Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Ferrone's Big Adventure. I'm Ferrone, otherwise known as David. You're?
I'm Charles.
He also goes by Spinal. That's my brother. And if y'all been following our channel, which most of y'all have, appreciate all the subscribes. Really appreciate the subscribes. You know that we both have fiancés in the Philippines, and that we are headed over there in about a month from now. We'll be headed over there for our first 6-month stay. We've both been to the Philippines in the past, but this is our big 6-month stay where we're going to get married. Both of us are getting married to our fiancés. No, our fiancés did not know each other beforehand. This isn't like some weird thing. We have different fiancés. I explain it every time because people ask weird questions.
Really?
A lot of weird people on the internet. At any rate, this is called Wahoo. Our grandfather made this board, didn't he?
Yeah.
Made out of wood.
Yeah.
I love Wahoo. We love Wahoo. We argue and fight, so hopefully y'all don't get to see us do that in the game. But while we're doing that, we figured that we would answer some questions. We'll do like an interview style while we play the game. Let's go ahead and roll one dice to see who goes first. High number goes first. I go first. I got a 6. Hopefully those aren't too loud for y'all.
Real loud.
It's probably going to be stupidly loud.
Roll them on the table.
Maybe we'll roll it on the table so it won't be as loud that way. All right, so you roll one dice. A 6 or a 1 will get you out of your home and your starting point. And then if you get a 6, you get to re-roll. Every 6 you get to re-roll. If you hit the corners, you can choose to go to the middle, or you can continue going all the way around.
Okay. Let's specify this. If he hits his home corner, he can go out the middle. If he hits over here on this corner, he does not get to go to the middle. But you get out here in the middle, then you have to roll a 1, and you get out over here.
So it's a shortcut.
Yeah, it's a shortcut, so going all the way
You want to get all of your marbles up here. Do we play the rule where you can't jump yourself?
Because we're just playing 2 people, you can't jump yourself.
All right.
Otherwise, if we had partners playing with us, you can't jump your partner.
So I'm going to start us off, and our first question is, where have you been so far in the Philippines? I got a 2, so I can't go.
Basically, just Dumaguete.
Just Dumaguete. Okay, I have been to Dumaguete. Well, we've both been to Manila, just passing through Manila. I got a 3, no good for me.
That was just because we flew in there.
Passed through Manila. I've been to Iloilo. Let me start again. Manila, Iloilo, Rojas City, Siquijor Island, Dumaguete, and that's about it. Those are the places I've been. Is this really that loud? I don't think this is that loud. I got a 3.
Oh.
You got a 5. Okay. So in general, we've been to Forest Camp there at Dumaguete.
I like Forest Camp.
And Valencia. Forest Camp was really cool. I love Forest Camp. It's up near Valencia. You got a 1, so you got out. And I am just worried that that's too loud. I don't know why, but it's bothering me.
It's bothering me too.
Until I see it, then I can't use it. Forest Camp was basically a place with I think 13 to 16. Oh, he's going to the middle. Little pools where this waterfall comes down and it flows through them, and then down away from that, you pay any place you go up there. You pay a very cheap entry fee, and you go and you can set in those pools. It's super cold water. It was beautiful. You went there with us the second trip that we went. I got a 6, so I can roll again. I got a 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Valencia was beautiful. It was up in the mountains, so it was a lot cooler, not nearly as hot. 3. Middle and knock you out. All right, your turn. I love Forest Camp. I'll probably go to Forest Camp 100 times. I really enjoy Forest Camp a lot. Beautiful, beautiful water. I got a 1.
Oh.
I'm out. So up in Valencia, I went to this little museum, World War II museum, that was really cool. It was small. It was about the size of a gas station, is what it looked like. But it had tons of memorabilia there from World War II, which was fascinating to see. And the gentleman that, I think he owned it because he said a lot of it was his stuff. He was chatting with me and telling me a lot about it. So it was his personal collection, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed seeing that. I'd go see that again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 1 halfway up. So, yeah, those are the places that I've been. What did you think of Dumaguete? 6.
It's okay.
Really, just
yeah,
okay?
It's not.
I loved Dumageddon. I thought it was great. It's a small city with small city vibes, laid back. The first time my fiance said something about it, said she liked how it was a laid back, slow town. I was like, really? Because it seemed like a city. Then I realized what she was saying. She's comparing it to like a Cebu city or Manila or something like that, which is, a metropolitan city. And compared to that, yeah, it is much more laid back, much more, provincial city, sort of. Not really provincial. It's hard to say. It's not as fast paced as a big city. Like I would think of Cebu or Manila or Iloilo or something like that. So I really like Dumageddon.
It's good. It's just it's I don't know how to put it. It's not America.
No,
Not America.
definitely not America. You go around the corner.
There's
2.
It's okay. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it.
From what you saw of Manila, what did you think of Manila?
Manila, I wasn't impressed with Manila at all.
I didn't like Manila. I do not like it.
Very busy.
It looked like New York City, L.A.,
Yeah.
and all of that all wrapped into one because it's massive, but it was like massive with tall buildings, but also surrounded and entwined with shanty town. A lot of, shacks, metal shacks with the metal roofs that it looked run down and it looked nasty. I didn't like Manila at all. I'll go up one.
Well, that's my thing with the Philippines. I think they really need to work on their appearance more.
I don't know. I think that has a lot to do with 4, 5, with the people there not having the money to be able to afford it being nicer. Some people do, but the others would be pushed out, and there's too many of them, I think, for that to be a thing. You would have to take 75% of the Manila populace and kick them out of the city.
You're talking about buildings and stuff like that. I'm
right?
talking about they need to teach people to use the trash can.
They do have a thing about that. There seems to be a lot of trash. I hear a lot of people talk about that. You see that a lot. 5. One around the corner. So you didn't get to see it, but I've seen Iloilo twice, passing through it and then back passing through it. Because interesting thing with the flights up there, the flights go all over Manila. Or not Manila, I mean the Philippines. Because there's airports all over there, Philippines. But they all seem to go through Manila. So if you're trying to go somewhere, like I was, the first time I was there, my fiance and I were going from Dumaguete to Iloilo so we could go up to Rojas City and see the Canadian Beaver place from That Philippines Life vlogger. And we, even though Dumaguete and Iloilo aren't that far away from it, they're one island away, we were forced to fly from Dumaguete to Manila, layover, then Manila to Iloilo. It was like we flew way past Iloilo so we could come back to Iloilo because that's how the flights do. Could, but we'd have had to take in like a 4 to 6 hour bus ride from Dumaguete up to Bacolod, then take the Ro-Ro. A Ro-Ro is a ride-on, ride-off ferry across the bay to Iloilo. We could have done that. That would have been an all-day trip, if not 2 days, because we may have had to stay a night in Bacolod for the next day to hit the ferry. I don't know. But Iloilo, I got a 1 some come out. Iloilo was, it was nice. That was really nice. It's a big city, but it was well designed and everything. And I believe that is because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I understand it correctly, I'm probably wrong on all this stuff, but if I understand it correctly, it was like a family had, there's 3, 5, had sold all of that area or most of it all at like very short period of time, and the development has come in that period of time, and it's developed as one big city in a short period of time, if that makes sense. I think that's how that works. But it was nice. I liked Iloilo. There was still shanty look here, there, and everywhere, just because you see that all over the Philippines because people are poor.
I want to see Iloilo, and I want to see
6.
can't think what the other town was. That's one.
I get to go again. Added 2. So then we stayed in Iloilo in a beautiful hotel there. And 4, 5. And then the next day we got a ride. It was the same person that picked us up at the airport. Anna had done a, what's it called? A grab or something like that to get somebody to pick us up at the airport in Iloilo. That took it to our hotel. We talked with him, or she talked with him that night and got his information, and found out for the next day. Contacted him the next day, and we paid him to come pick us up and take us straight to Rojas City. So he drove us all the way across. Was it Ackland Island or something like that? Whatever the island is there. Iloilo is on the south tip. Rojas City is on the north tip of it. So he drove us all the way across it. 3 or 4 hour drive, something like that. I can't remember what it was. And it was pretty. It's a pretty island all the way across there. Mountains and stuff and all beautiful. And then got to Rojas City where we stayed at the, 1, 2, 3, 4, the San Antonio, I think it is. Across the street from Canadian Beaver. And I will say that, and I've seen other people talk about this before, we didn't enjoy our stay at San Antonio. It needs to be renovated badly. But it was nice that it was just across the street from Canadian Beaver. We like the Canadian Beaver, but to be completely honest, the little coffee restaurant, it's called a coffee shop or whatever, it's the restaurant that's right next door to the Canadian Beaver, we liked it better. Is what it is.
At the time, there was that one guy running Canadian Beaver, but now his partners are taking over, so Canadian Beaver has...
Yeah, it's changed a lot since we were there. We didn't have a bad experience. I'm just saying the food technically was better at the coffee spot next door. We spent 2 times there. We ate breakfast there one day, and I think we ate dinner there the next day, something like that.
Which brings up something. Y'all let me know.
Was my turn here?
It's your turn. I'm
6.
From what I've seen online, people eating hamburgers over there in the Dumaguete area and around don't look like American hamburgers. So if anyone's watching the show from the Dumaguete area, where can I get an American hamburger? You can tell I'm an American hamburger eater. I want a good hamburger. I don't want something that's going to taste like meatloaf.
I keep seeing a lot of people that get hamburgers over there, Americans that get hamburgers over there, saying that it looks like meatloaf on a hamburger bun. So, yeah, I see what you're saying on that. At any rate, I had no issue with Canadian Beaver. We didn't get to meet, what's his name, Mike, I think it is. We didn't get to meet him or his wife while we were there. They were busy. But the staff was they were nice.
Yeah, I'm wondering why I didn't go to the middle, because I'm trying to kill him before he gets this guy home.
I'm going to make you... Nope, I'm going to go 2. Okay. Rojas City was okay, but we honestly didn't see much of Rojas City. We just stayed at San Antonio, just went across the street and ate at Canadian Beaver and ate at the restaurant next to it, and that was it. So we didn't really see a whole lot of Rojas, so I can't say much about Rojas, to be honest with you. Don't get a 4. You got a 6.
Oh, man.
Where else have I been? Siquijor. So Siquijor Island is across from Dumaguete. That was the first resort area, I use air quotes, resort area that me and Anna V, or first place I'd gone to over there as a resort style. And it was beautiful. The resort we stayed at was nice, and it was a little expensive, but I spent a lot on it on purpose because I wanted a nice resort experience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That won't work. 6 takes me to the middle. Roll again. 5 puts me right there. But my first trip to the Philippines, I went over there in July and didn't know that was the monsoon season, the wet season, where all the typhoons come through. So while I was in Siquijor, there was a typhoon going through the Philippines, and that was bad. But we enjoyed the experience. The resort was beautiful. The island was beautiful. We just were there at a bad time. 1. Hey, I'm gonna win this game.
Yep.
All right, so, and we've been to Darwin. Your experience with Darwin is you didn't like it.
Don't like Darwin. I mean, it's not that I don't like Darwin. I didn't like where we were at in Darwin. Let's
not talk about the name of it.
I wasn't on top about it. We'll give
Just
them a
saying.
shout out.
I'm just saying. Don't be mean.
The place I do want to go see, I want to see Bohol at some point.
Did you? I was coming up to that where you want to visit. Did you go 4 right there?
Yep.
All right. 3.
Which one?
So yeah, let's go on to our next question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You couldn't go there because you'd have to jump yourself. Or this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So where are you wanting to go to is the next question on the list. Where are you wanting to visit?
Bohol. And I hope I'm saying that correctly. Which I hear is very expensive to go there, but I'd like to see that one. Where was that one that was over close to where Anna works?
That's Sipale. Sipale.
Sipale.
Sipale City.
There's a resort I want to go to over there, and it's like theme resort. I want to go look at that.
And I think you wanted to go to Boracay.
What was Boracay?
That is the one that's the northwest tip of the island where Rojas City is, and we keep watching all of these people recently going and staying there. It's an expensive tourist trap area where you have to avoid every other person comes up to you wanting to sell you something.
I do want to see Ilu. We're flying into Cebu. I would not mind seeing Cebu.
I think, in my opinion, I like Cebu. I haven't seen it yet, but from watching the videos and other people talking, I like Cebu as a major metropolitan city more than I do Manila.
Yeah, so I'd like to see some of that.
Manila just looks nasty.
Now, after we get established over there, I don't want to go live there, but I want to go see Thailand.
Okay, that outside of the Philippines,
Yep.
but inside the Philippines, those are places you don't want to see Siquijor. Oh, you lie. He wants to see Siquijor.
I wouldn't mind it, but it's just from what I've seen, did it have white sand? It just seems like it wasn't really a white sand area.
I don't know. You'd have to see it. I don't know how to explain it. So let's get rid of that one. And you went right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
1. I'll go 1 right here. So the next one is clothing concerns. What concerns do you have with clothing? I think you can also kill that one. Whichever one you want to kill.
They're not going to have my size over there. Come on, guys. Let's just face it. I'm a big guy. My shirt's just a 4X shirt.
4X American.
American shirt. They're not going to have a 4X shirt over there.
So one of the things I was doing is I was looking online to see what's available. You can purchase from Shopee. And that's their kind of like Amazon thing is Shopee. You go online, all these things.
Take this just a little further that way.
And I was looking at big and tall or big men's, plus size men's clothing. And you have to keep in mind that those are Asians' versions of those sizes. And I did some experimenting, asking of AI, to convert some of that stuff. And come to find out that a 3XL is what I wear in American. Big men's size 3XL is more like an 8XL in the Philippines. I looked at a 5XL and they were like, that's not even as big as a 3X.
Don't that make you just has insult to injury to insult or insult to injury. Yeah.
6. Let me go to the middle. And 2 on the corner. So we have some concerns about clothing, and from what I was seeing, I checked to see, and this is all just asking AI. AI is wrong a lot of times, but sometimes it gets things right. Taking a trip to Thailand or Vietnam would be more expensive than taking a trip to a big city in the Philippines and purchasing from their big and tall places.
Really?
Just slightly. But we're going to be vacationing in Thailand and Vietnam. So when we vacation, it's cheaper to go to their retail establishments and their night markets and so forth, and possibly buying at that time. So there is possibility of getting clothing that way. 4 over there, I guess. Where's
2.
all my other ones? No, it's a 4. It's a 4.
Okay.
Oh, my other one's in the middle. Yeah, it's the one that the dots aren't all painted good. 3. So there are some concerns with clothing, and one of the things we're going to do before we leave here is we're going to go purchase some clothing and stuff to take with us. Speaking of which, along the lines of clothing, is we did purchase, each of us purchased another suitcase, the biggest one possible. So we'll be taking 2 checked luggage each. One of them is big, one of them is super big, and also then our carry-on, and then medical. When you fly, keep in mind you can take a carry-on. That doesn't count against you to take a carry-on, and you can take a medical device with you, like a CPAP or whatever. It's in your case. It's strapped around you. You can take that with you. And on top of that, the medical is allowed. All of the airlines that I know of allow the medical. They don't count it against you. It's not counted as part of your carry-on. So you have your one carry-on that they all let you have. You have your medical that you can take that they allow. They also, a lot of guys don't realize this, you see women with purses. Men can carry those too. That is allowed and it's not counted against you. We carry our sling bags. So that is the same thing. Keep that in mind, guys. Stop being all self-conscious about carrying a, air quotes, merce, because people like to call it that. Get you a sling bag, and carry that with you strapped on. That does not count against you on the airplane. So you can have your sling bag, medical device, and your carry-on all taken onto the plane with you. I've done it before. They've never complained about it.
Yeah, yes, I'm right there with you. It's a merce.
It's my fiance taught me when I first got there. She had one for me. It was a gift she gave me. And the reason for it is if you keep your stuff in your pocket, you're going to get pickpocketed in the Philippines and lose everything you have. Because you're a target. You're a foreigner. You're obviously a foreigner. They know the second they see you, you're a foreigner. They know you've got money. They're going to pickpocket you. Keep your stuff in a sling bag or merce, whatever you want to call it, on you. That makes it a lot harder for the thieves to just take your stuff. So
if you get away with it, I'd carry a sling blade, and that would keep them away from it.
We don't discuss illegal things like that. Next item is taxes. Hey, I got a 1. I'm out. I'm going to win.
You are.
That is. What do you call it? Karma. Because you're over there being mean to me just now. That was karma. I got that 1 because God was helping me out there. So the reason I bring up taxes is we went to a tax professional just yesterday, in fact, is we needed to find out how the taxes and stuff work, seeing as we're going to be in the Philippines. And one of the things I found out, it was pretty hard to figure this out. The tax professional was having trouble with it too. I came home, did some research, and found out. So basically, my fiance, even when we get married, will not be an American citizen. She's not going to have a visa. She's not going to have a green card. She's going to be a Filipino citizen. That's what she is. She's still going to be that. I'm still going to be an American citizen. I will not be a Philippine citizen. So our marriage is between 2 citizens of 2 different nationalities. I'm an American citizen. She's a Philippine citizen. Whenever I file my taxes for next year in 2026 in April, when I file it, I have to file as married because I will be married at that point. But since she's not an American citizen, has no visa, no green card, anything like that, I will file as married, filing separately. Found that out. So I don't have to, basically, other than mentioning 2 things, I think in the Social Security number, you look this up, I'm not a professional, I think you put her name, and then in one of the other fields, you put in there NRA, non-resident alien. So basically that tells the IRS that you're married, but you're filing separately, and the person that is your spouse that is filing separately is a non-resident alien. She never files in America because she files in the Philippines. That is what they claim is the way that you handle that. So it's interesting. Check with your tax professionals.
You know different? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, but that's what I understand to be right now is I file married, filing separately, and she will do whatever she does in the Philippines on her own. 2, 4, 6, and roll again. A 4. Gotcha. So, and then I'm assuming going forward from there, we just do that every year, the same thing, married, filing separately, and she files hers in the Philippines. So that unless she gets a green card or a visa, I don't think that she ever has to do any actual filing in America. That's my understanding. 2, 4. So that's taxes. Anything else you want to talk about taxes? Probably not, but I'm just asking.
Not really. I mean, I don't want to pay taxes, but they make me.
Yeah. If you make money in the Philippines, you'll have to claim that as well. So there is that. Next thing on our list was to talk about Balikbayan boxes. I'm probably saying that name incorrectly, but Balikbayan boxes. So we don't know much about them. All we know is what we've seen online from other people's videos, and I don't really understand it. There, you have a chance to get me now. Hopefully not. And you got me. I can't believe I took that chance. That was my fault. Supposedly, a Balikbayan box is a box that you buy from a company in America or some other country, and it'll be set size. All of them they sell for that company should be the same set size. You put whatever in it, no matter the weight or whatever, tape that sucker up really good, take it back to the company. They collect them up over so much time, and they put them all in one container. It goes on a ship to the Philippines. 2 or 3 months later, it shows up in the Philippines. They get the crate back. They take it, tear it down, get all the boxes out of it, and ship those on in the Philippines to their final destinations. That's what we've been able to find out online. From what I understand, it was a thing that was invented many, many years, decades ago, for the express purpose of Philippines living and working overseas, being able to send things back home. That's how I understand it. Now, what I've seen online is everybody that goes over there that's moving to the Philippines, and they have a Philippines wife or whatever, they use them to send their stuff over there. I don't know the legalities of that at all. If anybody knows that, I would love for you to put that in the comments. That would be awesome to know. You can go to the middle if you'd like. I'm trying to help you. Oh, you can't jump yourself. 4, 6. And it's amazing some of the things you've seen people actually send over there in a Balikbayan box. It's kind of crazy. We watched a video recently, I got a 2, that showed that at one point here recently, I don't know how many years ago, the government had made a change, and because they were trying to control more of how that works. You don't want to move this one out of the way, so the other one, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they were trying to take care of, oh, there you go, of contraband or something, you know, drugs and so forth. So they were doing a lot of scanning and checking every box and all. And apparently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's a huge uprising about that because it ruined the sacredness of the boxes, and I don't know all the things, but apparently that ruling got changed. So they've gone back away from that. I do know from what we've seen online that they scan the boxes. So, I mean, don't put anything illegal in there. I mean, that's obvious. I wouldn't say anything illegal, but I'm just saying they do. I got a 1. Scan the boxes. 5. So, yeah, that's we're going to find out how that works here soon. We've got to find a company here local to us that does the Balikbayan boxes and find out how much they're charging, because it's different per company. And see how big the box is, because I think that's different per company, and what what we can put in, what their rules are, and so forth. So we'll be figuring that out. If anybody knows and has done it from like North Central Texas area, and knows of a company and they've done it before and experienced it, please let us know in the comments. We greatly appreciate that. My turn.
Oh,
I got a 6. Come on, 1. Nope, that's a 6. 1. That's a 2. Our next topic is bowling alleys versus putt-putt courses. So my brother and I have discussed what we wish we could find in the Philippines, and I brought this up because I knew in Rojas City, I got a 2, they have a bowling alley. I thought that was cool because, oh, you got me. And bowling alleys are really going the way of the dodo bird in America. So the fact that it's actually a thing in the Philippines is interesting. I'm interested in it because I like bowling. I've always liked bowling. But my brother seems to be on the putt-putt golf course train.
I know golf is popular. I know. I see a lot of people playing golf.
Golf,
over there.
ordinary golf, yeah, which
So
I
I'm
suck
like,
at.
if they like that, I like putt-putt. That's where you can take the family. Go play some putt-putt.
So I don't think I've seen one single putt-putt course in any video
I have.
in the Philippines.
One.
You've seen one, okay. And where was that at?
Not sure, and I think it was Jazz and Ross.
Rock and Jazz.
Rock and Jazz, rather.
Another vlog couple.
And the thing was that the course, instead of having felt or grass, it's turf. There you go. That's the word I'm trying to find. They painted the area, so the ball didn't really move like it should on turf.
Do you think that was in Rojas or?
I don't know, somewhere on that island, I think, over there. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back.
That's
and find
wild.
the
I
video.
didn't know that there was any putt-putts over there. Putt-putts really went the way of the dodo bird in America. I mean, more so than the bowling alleys. You don't see them anywhere.
Well, you find them in Branson, Florida, California areas.
Touristy spots.
Right.
So yeah, they disappeared here. But yep. So that's something I'm interested. Hey, 4.
Yeah,
I go to the middle.
Nice.
I'm like, why wouldn't there be, if they're into bowling over there, if they're starting to be into bowling, why wouldn't there be one in Dumaguete? There's a bunch of expats in Dumaguete. Expats, Americans in particular, know bowling. The age group is the demographic that did bowl. It's kind of weird that there's one in Rojas City and not one in Dumaguete. I find that weird. And maybe there's one that I don't know about. I got a 4. So if anybody knows of one, how many times am I going to get knocked out there? Let us know. Or putt-putt courses. I know the big thing over there, I got a 6, is pickleball. They're everywhere. Pickleball all over the place. Are you going pickleball?
I am not a pickleball person.
You're not going to go play pickleball with Lynn? What if Lynn says she wants to play pickleball with you? Come on, 2. I got a 2.
Damn it.
Next question or thing to discuss was marriages.
Well, before we go to marriages. Well, of course, off topic, maybe my new nickname's off topic. If you're in Dumaguete and you're watching this, does anyone know what happened to the Why Not Bar? What happened there?
That was the one that caught on fire, wasn't it?
That's the one that caught on fire, but why? Anyone know why it caught on
I
fire?
have no idea.
Did
you
that? Yeah, I went. Oh, no, I have not went.
You haven't went, yeah.
There's a store there that we've talked about in the past that I've seen people walk by. It's called the Pink Taco. Are they serving tacos there? Or what is the deal that it's called Pink Taco? I love tacos.
It's got to be tacos. It can't be some adult
I'm
thing.
like, it can't be.
I would not. Okay, I was gonna say I would have gone up with that one, but
yeah, I got a guy out here. I got to kill.
Okay, all right, yeah, you got a point. 3, I didn't get out. So, marriages. All kinds of things to talk about with marriage. Apparently, I just touched the microphone, probably made a bam sound or something. If you get married, it's a 3. If you get married in church, Catholic, from everything I've heard, it takes forever to get the license and allowed by the church to do it. I thought that it'd be different with Baptist because I'm a Baptist. I thought, okay, I'll check with the Baptist church. You want to get married over here at the Baptist church, and all it takes is contacting the priest and preacher and finding out what it's not a big ordeal. Same thing. A lot of paperwork, a lot of time. It could take you weeks to months to being able to get the okay to do it. I'm out again. So there's that. Then there's also the thing that we found out about because we're brothers. I got a 3. They're superstitions. So we were both going to get married in 2026. Found out that that's not allowed because siblings can't get married in the same year.
Yeah,
superstition.
There's been words said about that.
I'm out. I don't understand that, but they're big on superstitions over there, and that's one of their superstitions is that family members can't get married in the same year. I don't know if it's siblings or if it's just family members in general. I don't understand it. I didn't get a 2.
Yes.
I got to go all the way around the board.
It may take me that long to get a 1.
So there's that. And then So, we're looking at different things. Like, I want to get married before the end of the year so that he can get married next year so that the wives don't get mad about superstition about us getting married in the same year. To do that basically means I can't do a church wedding because it's going to take many months to get the okay and everything from the church, not just from the government, but from the church. So the high likelihood of that happening isn't going to be there. So I'll end up probably getting married by a justice of the peace or something like that, which my fiance is okay with. That's what she said we should do. So there's that craziness, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just, I would prefer getting married in a church, but I just can't believe how many months it takes to get a church to okay you to get married.
Well, I'm looking at doing a beach wedding. Why? Because I don't want to have to pay for bridesmaid dresses and everything else.
I think you're still paying for bridesmaids' dresses.
No, we're having bridesmaids' dresses. They show up in bikinis, as far as I'm concerned.
They're not going to show up in bikinis. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you're sadly mistaken about that, my brother.
I already told mine that I'll pay for mine and her attire, and that's just how it is. And that because I'm gonna be paying for other things, so I don't need to dress everybody.
So, if you've gotten married or know somebody's gotten married in the Philippines, and they got married in like a Baptist church, Methodist church, or even a Catholic church, let me know in the comments, 6, how long it actually took them to get the okay from the church. That's a 4 again. That's not a 2.
Get rid of that dice.
No, this is my lucky die. No, I know the dice because of the 4.
I don't know if you're on a 4 or 2, and you could be cheating.
That's my lucky dice. Yeah, it's rolling good.
It's his lucky dice because he's rolling 2s. So I'm going, okay, you got a 4.
Somebody is going to lose, so he's cheating and not letting me use my dice I've been using the whole time. You know what? I'm going to use this other die over here. I'm not going to use the one you handed me. 6. You should have had me keep going with the other dice. I'm going to win with this one. 6. You can see it's rolling 4.
Hey, that time I actually see a 4. It's not a 2.
I'm going to win because you took my dice away. 1.
I can't get a 1.
6. You should have let me keep my other dice. 2.
I just want a 1.
3. Nope, no good. 3. 5. 2.
About to have to flip
2.
this table.
Winner.
Time to flip the table.
He should have let me keep using my dice. See, that made me change to this dice that notoriously rolls 6s every time you turn around. That's why I picked that dice.
Yeah, I picked this dice here so I can roll a 2 and move 4.
I should have been using this the whole time, getting 6s all the time. So that was marriages. Marriages are interesting over there. Our last topic,
beach wedding.
Oh,
And for me, beach wedding or church? What do y'all think? What's the better plan? Probably sometime around March. I'm not 100% because we haven't really sat down and talked.
if anybody knows a Baptist or Methodist church in Dumaguete where you know the preacher and you can talk to him and find out, let me know what he says about how long he thinks it would take for me and my fiance to get the okay to be married at his church, because I would like to know. Otherwise, I'll be getting married with the Justice of Peace, something like that. And who knows, it may be a beach wedding. You never know what it'll be. So let me know in the comments if you know anything about that. But everything I've seen online has been claiming that it's going to take 3 or 4 months, not only to get the government approval and everything, which we already have most of it done because we were setting up to get a K-1 visa in the first place. So most of it's already done anyway. But then also getting all of the things you have to do for the church and getting their approval so you can get the marriage license so you can actually have the marriage. It's crazy. It's not that hard in America at all to get married. It's way harder to get a marriage in the Philippines than it is in America. It's unbelievably different.
I think I keep looking back at the beach thing. I think everybody will have more fun.
I think that...
now, because we're looking at a resort that Lynn was telling me about over there, and which you'll have a swimming pool. This is just... It's all right there.
Yeah. Maybe we should get the... those swim trunks that I saw I wish those
We need
fit
a
in
pair of
us.
those. I
We
think
saw
that's
these on
hilarious.
Shopee, and it looks like swim trunks. It's painted this way. The colors aren't this way on purpose. It looks like your swim trunks are pulled halfway down, and you've got a Speedo on, and it's showing your butt crack. It's hilarious, but it's fully clothed swimsuit. But it's just the print is that way to make it look like you're wearing a Speedo. It's hilarious. All of the groom and the best man and all those people should all be wearing those swimsuit.
Here's something he doesn't have written down, guys. First, get over there. Dumigate area. Keep that in mind. Should I rent a scooter?
Rent a scooter? They're so cheap.
That's what I'm saying. Should I rent a scooter? You interrupted
No, I'm
me.
talking about
Or
buy.
actually buy a scooter.
The
And
brand new scooter's like $1,500.
Being a big guy my size is I keep looking at the ADV. Is the ADV 150? I think that's what it is. Is that gonna be enough to carry me and my fiance, or should I get the 350?
I don't know. I would say 350, but I'm not there. I mean, maybe you rent it to find out. Maybe that's why you rent, is to find out what you need.
Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think I should do. Cause I know I'm coming in, and that's the thing that kind of scares me. I'm coming in probably one of the biggest. I'll be the biggest guy in the Dumagetti area. He will
I
not,
doubt that.
I don't know. I keep watching different vlogs. I don't see anyone over there that looks like me. So it's kind of got me a little worried.
So as y'all can see, we are gamers. Wahoo board. We have other games that we play. Machikoro is one of them that we like a whole lot. Whenever we want to have a good fight, we'll play King of Tokyo. I love that game, but that causes arguments.
Not with just me. You argues with everybody.
Was it Trouble with Troubles or
Troubles.
Troubles, something like that? It's a really fun area control game, all that kind of stuff. We will have board games. That's one of the things we'll probably be throwing in Balikbayan boxes to send over. Our games.
I like is Ticket to Ride. I think that's the name of it, isn't it?
Ticket to Ride, extremely fun game. I have the 10th anniversary, I think is what it was, collector's edition. So it's big and it has the little tin cans with the cool looking train pieces.
It's a train game.
It's a really fun game. So we'll be playing those games. So if you live in the Dumagetti area and you're a gamer, eventually maybe we'll meet up and stuff. Just a side note, I've had people send me messages and asking about this. We don't give out our personal Facebook stuff for you to send friend requests. There's too many psychos on the internet, folks. I don't care how normal you are. We're not going to friend you. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. We have a Facebook page for Ferone's Big Adventure. You can go to that Facebook page and you can follow us on there. But understand, if you're asking us to give you our Facebook info so that you can friend request us, even if you sent it to us, which you can go find us, I'm sure you can. If you send us a friend request, we're going to hit deny. We're not going to friend request strangers. It's just, we're not going to accept friend requests from strangers. It's just not going to happen. The internet's too crazy. But when we get over there and we start meeting people in person, we actually make some friends and stuff. If y'all are into gaming and stuff like that, we may end up, being friends and stuff. Who knows how that goes? I just know I've had some people asking, "Oh, what's your Facebook so we can send you a friend?" I'm sorry, guys, it isn't going to happen. It's just too many crazies in the world. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and leave a comment. And if you can figure out how to do it, hit the hype button. I don't know where this hype button is, but I keep hearing about the hype. Hit the hype button. We're on YouTube as Ferone's Big Adventure. We're on Facebook as Ferone's Big Adventure. Both of them. Go and follow and subscribe to both of them. Anything else you want to throw out there?
Not off the top of my head.
Big yay celebration, and thanks to each and every one of you, we hit 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yay for y'all for not doing likes, because I don't have to be filmed getting inside of a pedicab.
Yeah, we're still that last video. If y'all go back to it and hit like, we need 1,000 likes. We're only got like 45 likes. People don't like hitting like. I don't know why. They'll enjoy your content because they'll comment on it, but people don't hit like. I don't understand that to save my life.
I'm all for it.
But 1,000 likes on that last one.
Be seen getting in a pedicab.
I was going to videotape him getting into a pedicab, which would be hilarious. So go back to the last video and hit like on it.
Those pants you were talking about, they come in your size?
No, they don't.
Are you sure?
I checked.
You
They don't. They know. They don't.
You know where I'm going with this.
I know, and they don't. They don't. I would get it as a joke, but and when I get over there and we actually have an address to send stuff to, I will buy some stupid stuff that's cheap on Shopee to have it come, and we will do like, will this fit or not type video.
Will you agree to do something without knowing right now?
No, because you'll do bad stuff.
If I can get them to give 500 likes.
What?
No, you gotta say yes or no.
Because you could say something horrible.
No, it's not too horrible.
Okay, yeah.
All right, guys. We got him here on the spot. If you watched this long, I need 500 likes, and he will wear a Speedo in the next video.
No, Charles, see, that was bad. Not happening. Everybody hit the like, leave comment, hit the subscribe button. We get 2,000 subscribers, and I think we were at. Let me check real quick. I think it was above 2,000. Let me see where it's at. 2,551. We hit 2,500. That is an accomplishment in and of itself. 2,551. Let's get this. Let's get this up to 5,000. That's a lot to ask. That's a whole lot to ask. All right, I think this video has probably gone super long. We probably need to stop it. I got to edit it and everything. So it is. By the way, it is Saturday, the 22nd, 2026. We're a little over a month from our getting to the Philippines. I am looking forward to it. I wish it was tomorrow. I'm ready to go now. All right, until next time, this is Ferone, and that's Spinal. Ferone's Big Adventure. We'll see y'all next time. Subscribe, like, comment. Last comment.
Looking to see everybody in Dumageddon. If you see me out wobbling around on the sidewalk, come up and say hi to me. I'll be there probably about October 4th.
I think that's about the time.
I will actually be in Dumageddon.
I think so.
So if you see me, you've seen the videos, come and say hi. Hey, I'm an approachable guy. I can't run very far, so I've got to stop and say hello to you.
All right, until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Hit the little button on the microphone there.
Okay.
Bye.